this is Luke Jano, and today we're going to be working on some 3D stuff for a 3D game, most notably the grid and the player, very important things, and we're going to be doing that all with the engine we made last time. So if you've already made an engine like this, and you just skipped that episode, you might want to get this rectangle method right over here. So, if you should probably know how it works. I'll just show you a quick little demo of how it works. That's what we've got working from last time. Just a little rectangle that can go up and down. If you've got that, you should be good and you should be ready to start. So, first off, I'm going to make a method called 3D Cube. And 3D Cube is going to make a 3D Cube. Not surprisingly. So, we're going to have x1, y1, z1, and then x2, y2, and z2. And now we can make two rectangles, and they should both be the same rectangle, going from x1, z1 to x2. Wait, how did I do this? Oh, that's right. That's how I did it. x2, z2, two of those. One of them's going to be at y1, one of them's going to be at y2. And then I'm going to make lines connecting each of them. So, unlike last time, we want all these lines to be in the same place. So just copy those two bad boys. Make four of those lines. We want a line from x1, z1 to x2. Oh, no. From x1, z1. So what we're doing right now, we're connecting the corners. So we've got two, if you can visualize, we've got two flat planes. I'll just show it to you really quick. Right now, what we've got with our 3D Cube method, I'm going to make it go from negative 50, negative 50, negative 50, to positive 50, positive 50. I don't know why it's taking me so long to do this. And positive 50. Okay. So right now we've got these two flat planes, and we're pretty low, so it's gonna look a little weird. I'm just gonna bring that and that down. So that's what we've got right now. And we need lines connecting each of these points. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making this, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to just keep this up so that you can see what's happening. If it doesn't make sense. X2, X2, Z1, Z1, X2, X2, Z2, Z2, and then X1, X1, Z2, Z2. So now we've got a cube. Oh, there it is. And that is going to be our cube. That's going to go around our grid. But before we can put down the grid, we actually need to make our grid. So, let's start making our grid. This might be the most confusing part. I'm going to make two variables, grid.x and grid.y. And why I'm putting grid in front of it, I don't want to confuse these with any of the other x and y's that we have. So, x and y's. I don't want to confuse this with any other x and y's that we have, so I'm naming it as such. Is that what we want to do? Do we want to loop through grid x first or grid y first? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I'm going to say let's do grid x first. Grid X. Oh wait, I should probably make a method for this. I'm gonna call this grid. Should I? Yeah, I guess I probably should. So we're gonna define X, Z, X size, Z size. Um, oh, and then the X array size and the X and the Y and the Z array size. So I'm just gonna call that X array and Z array. And I just like spit out like a ton of different stuff that you probably don't understand. Don't worry about it; it'll all be defined in a second. Okay, so we're gonna loop through it X array size and Z array size. Data, change grid.y by 1 and change grid.x by 1. So right now we're just going to be looping through and making a bunch of grid areas. And the X and the Z will become more important later on, but it is still important now, just for simplicity and not having to edit stuff later on. So, whoops, not line. We want grid. Or no, we want don't loop around grid again. I don't want to. Actually, I should probably save this. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna interrupt you guys. It'd be rude, even if it is saving. Okay. So what we want, X is going to be our default X position. So just do that times X size times grid X. And then you want to do the same thing with Y. So plus times, or no, not Y, I'm sorry, Z. Z size grid.Y. Should grid.Y be grid.Z? It probably should. Should I change it? Nah. And then, oh, we should probably have like a Y height or something so that we know how high this should be. Should I do that? Yeah, okay. So just add a final little thing, and call this Y. Y will go there. So now duplicate these, and you're gonna want to add in an X size minus, duplicate that really quick. You're gonna want a, oops, not X array. You want an X size and a Z size. Go away. Minus 0. And you might be wondering, minus 0, that means nothing. And to answer that question, yes, it does mean nothing. But we're going to come back and change that in a few episodes, so just leave it. Put those in there, like that. So Z size and X size, or the big Z1, the big X one, and then the little Z1 and the little X one, and that should be our grid, and that should be good. So now we can try it out. I don't know. Let's see, how should our grid look? Whoops. I want 0, 50. Oh wait, no. 4. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of a way that will make this look good. Okay. I think. So let's see. Negative 300. I'm doing some math, by the way. So just know that I'm doing some stuff on your behalf. Is that what we want to change? I guess it is. Alright. 50. Wait, no, 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 no. Not that one, not that one. That one. Okay. 50, 100, 10, 10, and 0. And there we go. We have ourselves a grid, and you can barely see it. And this is why we have that Y offset from earlier. So, we're going to make this go way down, and then we're going to use this Y offset to come up. And whoa, look at that, we've got a grid. Oh, look at that, that's so beautiful. Just take a minute to look at the beauty of that grid that we've got right there. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Okay. So now we've got our grid. We need to make our cube in the same fashion. So, I'm going to do a new method called cube, and we're going to keep a lot of the same stuff around. So x, z, x size, z size, and then x pos and z pos. So this is, I almost would recommend condensing these two methods into a single method because we don't want to retype all this stuff. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can do it if you want to. I'm not going to. So just retype everything up to the x pos and the z pos. Oh wait, we should also probably include the y. So really quickly, just add in a y right up here. Oh, I should probably have a y and a y height, shouldn't I? I guess I will. YH. Okay. And this should also run without screen refresh, because why not? Okay. So it's going to function in much of the same way that our old method did, where let's see, let's just grab the cube right there. Oh, no, no. Come on, stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Please stop, please stop, please. Okay, thank God. I just did the same thing again that I did last time. I'm gonna save really quickly. Just because. Okay. That was a close call. Because I put the same method in. So that's why you should name your methods very different things. It's a good practice. I don't know why I'm not doing that. But anyway. So we're going to use a lot of the same methods that we used last time. Or a lot of the same variables that we used last time. Because we're doing pretty much the same thing, but we're just doing it for a cube. So go ahead and grab all those things. Put y and y height in there. And change out grid y and grid x with x pos and y pos. It should be as simple as that. X pos, x pos, y pos. That put z pos, same thing. Z pos. So just put that in there. Z pos, the big z pos, the big x pos, the little z pos, and the little x pos. And I think that'll do it. What? Oh, I know what it is. We don't have good heights. Oh, that's pos. Okay, I'll keep those. 100, 100. Oh, that's high. 50. There. And now, cube.x and cube.y. I'll make these. Cube.x, go right there. Cube.y, go right there. Slider, slider. 0 and 10. 0 and 10. Actually, 1 and 10 should probably be. more proper. And there, you have a moving cube. And this is going to be the basis of our game. So, we've actually done a lot now. You could probably make a whole lot of games just off of this feature. So, you have just made a 3D game, which is really cool, by the way. Give yourself like a round of applause or something. This was hard. This is probably the hardest part of the entire video, or the entire series. So, go ahead and, you know, give yourself some props for that. That's cool. We're gonna want to set these variables to 1 at the start. And we're going to want to broadcast a start message. The start. So let's go ahead and do that. And wow, look at what you got. That's pretty sick. So next time we're going to come back and we're actually going to start working on a lot of the game stuff. If your grid doesn't look like that and if you want to change it, all you have to do is use these sliders that we have, A, Y, A, Z, and Z offset, and you can change how it looks, and everything just kind of works out. So if you want it to look like that, I don't know why you would. You could. If you want it to go way further down, so it looks, so you can see it a whole lot better, go ahead and do that. That looks pretty cool. Now you may have to change your Z some more. You don't need to make this 2000. But yeah, it looks very similar to the original Cubed game. So there you go. You can just tweak any of those variables. The variables are AY, AZ, and Y off. You can just tweak them to make them look like, to make the game look however you want. Remember, if you change AY though, you have to change Y offset to make it go up, and you might have to make Y offset a lot bigger. So just keep that in mind. But otherwise, play with it until you find something that like really suits you. Like I think I'm gonna make it like this because you can really see what's happening. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Come back for the next episode. Um, and yeah, really, really congratulate yourself. This was awesome. Um, so yeah, see you next time. Peace.